night, folks. Another episode of the Short Shift Podcast. This is Thomas. I've got Andrew. I've got Ian. And we are still in off-season mode. This might be the quietest week we've had so far. But we still got some shit to talk about. Maybe we'll keep it brief. Maybe we won't. I don't know. Depends on how much macaroni and cheese pops into the conversation.
It took you 13 seconds.
Yeah. Not interested in any mac and cheese talk tonight. There's so much better shit to eat.
What did you have? What did you have for dinner tonight?
I actually had a Caesar wrap, but
pretty good.
Yeah,
pretty good.
Yeah, but so nothing really too exciting. But I don't feel like absolute fucking death, which is nice.
That'll do it. Yeah. A little homemade taco salad for your boy here. So
nice.
That was nice. Yeah.
I'm into taco salad.
Yep.
Fried rangoons and fried spicy tofu.
Oh, well, I was with you until the tofu, but
Tofu's dope.
Tofu, yeah. Tofu just takes on whatever flavor.
I'm that annoying douchebag where it doesn't affect me, but still gonna judge people who eat tofu. Like, you know, that loser where you're like, dude, no one cares and you're not cool for having this opinion, but I can't let go of it. Tofu, so I know I'm being a douchebag with it.
Tofu and like spicy Asian sauces and stuff.
Yep.
Like if it's in a dish with like some hot fucking oil and shit.
Hell yeah. No, it was made with like
anything in that situation. I'm probably eating it.
It was made with like this dark, like really deep chili oil, and it had like the mushrooms that you get at Thai restaurants and Chinese restaurants, the big thick ones that are like almost like meat. Yeah. Almost like meat, but not quite. They're so good. Yep. So good.
Okay, it didn't take much for me to kind of change. Now I kind of want to try it.
You are
not a man of a firm backbone.
You are very easy to sway, sir.
Yeah, I timed this poorly. I'm gonna go grab another beer.
Okay, that's fine. Can you do me a favor? Can you grab me one?
Can you grab me one as well?
No.
Oh man.
No, actually, I don't need one. I did something I rarely do. I drank during the week. I had a high noon before this recording. Ooh.
I don't know if that's a rare thing for your other co-hosts necessarily, but
no, it is not.
I can respect it.
Yeah. What's your favorite flavor of high noon, Thomas?
I don't drink any high noons, to be honest. I'm not really a big like vodka guy to begin with. Mm-hmm. And all the like seltzer drinks don't really do much for me. There are like one or two tequila ones that I've tried that are like pretty solid, but then looking at them, it's like, oh, these are 13%. Like I should probably not drink 4 of them in the pool right now. But they're fucking tasty. Yeah. Pear. Yeah. The pear flavor is the best. Okay. Very delicious. I don't know. I feel like Grace drinks them. Mm-hmm. I feel like I've seen her drink them before. It's definitely more construed as a girl drink, but that's not at all what I'm saying. But flavor has no gender. No, I know you're not really saying that. I'm saying that. You know what my jam kind of is though? The fucking Arnold Palmer like alcoholic things. Yeah, I don't think I've had those. Oh, dude, they're so fucking good. It just tastes like a fucking Arnold Palmer.
They're like Long Island's,
but it'll get you. No, do not say that. That's no.
They're not as deadly as Long Island's, but like they're similar in a way that they taste.
No, we're gonna. Yeah, he's getting you. Thank you so much. Long Island iced tea is what garbage people go to a bar and order, and one of the things that you have to do as a bartender when somebody comes up and orders a second, or first of all they ask for it. You make it wrong and you make it terrible, which somehow will improve a Long Island iced tea. If they come up and order a second round of them, you card them again. Like, it doesn't matter if they're 50 years old. You ask for their ID again because you just have to assume you're a child if you're ordering these twice.
While I understand all of your reasoning, and I will not argue with any of it because it's solid reasoning, they are delicious.
No.
They are not. It's like drinking turpentine. Like, what are you doing, Ian?
No, that's such a garbage drink. It's such a garbage drink. I don't care who the fuck listens to this. If they're a fan of a Long Island iced tea, you're a fucking child.
I will say,
a gross one at that.
You and I do have different standards for what a like awful drink is.
Okay, what's a terrible drink to you?
Like Malort is a terrible drink.
Fair.
But you got hammered on Malort at your bachelor party.
Absolutely, I did.
Fair.
There's nothing to do with anything here.
I don't think either one of you guys are like former bartenders. I was a bartender, bar manager in Tennessee.
You hate it because you hate making them.
I hate making them, and I hate the people that are fucking ordering them.
That's fair. That's fair.
Most of them, they walk up, you can floss their teeth with a mattress. because they are all in. There are different area codes of their teeth. Like we're talking like trash Tennessee fuckers would order this drink, and I
Should we?
Oh, that's
Should we
right.
go
You
and just
bartended in
let you-
Nashville. Oh, that's right. So
I'll
no,
do
so the
that,
Long
Keith.
Island
No.
is a staple of like, hey, this is casual date night, but
Long
let's get a
Island
little
is. They think it's
drunk.
tropical.
No
they
reason.
think a LIT
Because it
is
has
a
the word
tropical
island in it?
fucking drink.
No,
Yeah.
that's not the way I use Long Island's for what it's
No.
worth. That's like a pre-gamer to get a little drunk, a little quick on a tasty drink, and I guess they're terrible.
Tasty
to
my
you.
dick.
I think they
Tasty my
taste
dick.
good. I think they taste good.
I once went to a reception where I watched the bride get absolutely hammered on Long Island iced teas and pass out in the middle of the dance floor.
There's
That's
no reason.
good for her.
There's no reason to drink.
Classic, good for her.
It's her wedding.
Fair.
We should probably start getting to some mailbag here.
If the mailbag isn't about fucking alcohol or macaroni and cheese, I don't know what the fuck we're doing here. I set aside 3 voicemails.
Okay.
Do you want to do voicemails first, or do you want to do the actual bag?
Let's do your voicemails first. I actually have 2 voicemails because now Buzzsprout has this neat little feature where you can leave a voicemail, leave a recording on their site as well.
We do have a bunch of the written fan mail stuff.
Yes,
Okay.
that too. Mhm.
Yeah.
All right, I'll do my section first, and then we'll move on.
Hell yeah.
All right, here we go.
Hi, Short Shift. It's into the den. First call since after Dev Camp, I think. Don't remind me if I've called since Dev Camp. I don't want to be reminded that I'm wrong. In any case, with Dev Camp in mind, though, I kind of want to know, aside from the usual suspects, aside from Laterno, Zellers, Blanash, those guys, who is one prospect that you want to keep your eye on this year? Or just to see, like, how they progress? Because I don't know about you guys, I think either Cooper Simpson or Kirill Melyanov, both of them feel like they're going to do insane things this year. And I want to know your pet favorite prospect. Also, you can't say Kostadinski because I mean it's Kostadinski. We all love Kostadinski. Let me know what you guys think, and go Bees!
Go Bees. Who is this we?
Bees.
Who is this we?
First of all-
He eliminated a bunch of names, but there are a bunch of names you can still say.
Yeah.
First of all, it's Kostadinsky because apparently his improvement was so vast at the Dev Camp. Ian.
Yeah, what? I'm not incorrect. His skating is 400% better than it was last year.
It's now 10% at the level it should be.
And I've never lied about that. I've been very consistent. But he can actually skate with college players. I'm just saying. Anyway, who's your real answer?
Cooper Simpson. I think him and Will Zellers are gonna fucking cook at Nodak. Like it's gonna be fun to watch them together.
I want to see who develops more of a playmaking style. It's going to be Zellers.
Yeah, because there's only one puck.
Yeah, there's only one puck, and they're both shooters. So I doubt they're on the same line, if I'm going to be fully honest.
Yeah, but what if not? What if?
I think we're going to see a Zellers stock really rise because from what I saw at camp, that guy can pass the puck. He doesn't want to, but he can.
What about a Zeller-Simpson power play?
Oh yeah, obviously. That's whoever's got the shot shoot, you know? I just wish the Bruins had that mentality.
All of these are right answers. Mine is going to be Dean. Laterno took such a big step last year, like almost an unexpected leap forward in his game itself, and I really think watching him is going to be fun this year, just to see how much left he can really bump up before he ends up going pro.
I agree. Fully.
Yeah, his skating is compared to what it was. Like he's gone from good skater for his size to good skater.
Yeah,
That's a big jump.
it is, and now we're going to look at another year in NCAA hockey, and probably going pro towards the end of this, and then it's just polishing. Let's clean up the game. I'm not saying he's destined for a fucking first line role or anything like that, but I do think he has the physicality, the body, and the natural skill set, especially around the net. And now with better skating, I'm excited about the prospect. I don't like I said, I don't think he's going to be a fucking superstar, but he might be a really fucking solid player for us.
Yeah, I like his mentality too. Yeah. Like you're saying, there's the things that he doesn't do well that he says out loud and he's actively working on. You know how few guys will actually admit that I'm not physical enough?
Yeah, how many guys are good? And I don't think so he says he's not physical enough. I do think he has a good physical part to his game, but he also knows that he has the size where he can make that a bigger part of his
game. He could be a game breaker. He could literally be a game breaker.
But yeah, he doesn't shy away from coaching or anything like that. I'm all about this dude.
There's a ton of names that I want to say here because we are sickos, but the one that if you want to impress your friends by, throwing this name out here, it's Kotkov. Okay. If you can get access to some MHL or VHL games, depending on where he ends up,
you'll probably see Yamaleov in there as well.
You'll probably see him too. Kotkov's shot was unbelievable through the camp. His offensive instincts were great. He was a selfish little puck hog for a lot of it, but again, you're there to prove a point. You're there to say, I belong here, look what I can do. Tons of warts in the guy's game, but he's really electric offensively. And if you want to have your secret little prospect that no one's really going to think about other than you, that's your guy to latch on to. Because he fits the criteria. He's in Russia, so immediately you're like, no one's going to pay attention to this guy. He's really fun to watch, right? And he's a far enough down pick that no one has him really on the radar. So if you're one of those people that really wants to get in depth with some of these prospects, that's a guy to watch, I would say.
I agree. He was very, very good. He was very, very good in the offensive drills. But then you see why he lasted until the fourth round.
Yep. He was a piece of shit in the scrimmages too. God, the guy was not out there to make friends.
Yep.
Hey, Ian. You're a selfish little puck hog.
Yeah, I am.
Dirty little piglet.
Hey, boys. Will calling in from Nova Scotia. Deep in the off-season here, there's not a whole lot to talk about, but I do realize I made a mistake. See, when Lou Chanel got fired, I meant to leave a little parting message to him, but I never did. So here it is. Mooch, see you later, idiot. I hope those dumbasses over in Vancouver treat you well. Not that you're going to be any help to them anyway. You're going to fit right in with that culture of losers. I hope both Merck and myself score about 5 goals each against the Canucks next year, which, given just how shitty your team is legitimately terrifyingly possible. It's crazy to me. Anyway, that's about all I got to say to him. God, I'm just tripping over my words right now. And I hope everyone else is doing great. Hopefully this is Patrice Bergeron 37 seconds, but given how much I'm rambling, it probably isn't. Go Bees!
Look at the clock.
It's 51 seconds. 51's a great fucking number, first of all.
Oh, hell yeah. Matthew Potter, right?
What was Ryan Spooner's number?
He was 51 as well.
Was he? Did I pull that out? The concussions haven't killed me yet. Hearing someone just refer to a grown man as an idiot just blatantly like that, so it's so good.
such an underrated out loud insult. You know what I mean?
Not even a fuck on the internet, just idiot.
You know what? What else I really enjoy? Butthole. like, dude, what do you stop being a butthole? Right? I don't know. There's something to it.
We all just want to be Beavis and Butthead. That's
or you do something unusual, like you fucking walnut, something like that.
Yeah.
Kumquat used to be a staple of mine. I've moved off it a little bit.
It's been a couple of seasons since I've heard kumquat.
Yeah.
We develop into grown men. You got to mature.
Did you call Trent Frederick a kumquat once?
All the time.
Absolutely.
All the fucking time. Because
he
never thought. He just had much. We're not doing this. We're years removed from Trent Frederick. I don't know why I'm doing this.
You dumb, stupid son of a bitch. Still my favorite short shift pod rant of all time.
Yeah.
It's right. I don't know. Shoot more.
All right, one more.
Howdy, short shift. Colin, because I'm talking about Bergeron. Favorite player of all time. It really fucking sucks that his career is at an end, but I don't want him to be out there propped up like Weekend at Bernie's trying to play hockey. So, with his back problems and all that. But Looking forward to seeing the retirement ceremony. It's crazy to get the double whammy of Chara last year and then now Bergie. It's just like, damn, we're getting old. But, yeah, that's it. Hope all's well. Go Bees.
Go Bees.
Go Bees.
No notes.
Yeah, I mean, like,
just
it's a bummer that Bergeron's not here anymore, but like, it was probably time, and I think he probably could have played. I think we talked about this a week or two ago, but like, he probably could have played another year. He probably could have played even 2.
Yep.
But I'm not going to fault him for walking away with as much health as he can. Like the dude had enough fucking.
I still have some of my ribs left. Let me walk away here.
And how much did we complain about watching Chara just age out? And for all of us, look, we all love Chara, but Bergeron was different. I think all 3 of us agreed. Like,
correct.
He was a different level of favorite player. I'm so thankful I never had to watch Bergeron be bad at hockey.
Yeah. Yep.
And I'm really glad he was not on those teams after he left. I'm really glad he was not on those teams. He would have taken a beating on those teams.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. Too much on one man's shoulders. Well, I guess with Pasta, but still.
Yeah. But, I mean, counterpoint, look at those shoulders, though.
God, he's the best.
What a handsome, handsome man.
We've had the conversation about that era of hockey, and I think the best way to look at it is in a positive light. Like, you got a cup. It was awesome for a decade plus. Like, we had so many great Bruins players. It's just always going to be marred by the fact that we should have had 2 or 3 pucks for that core. We should have had. And we almost did. And it just didn't happen. So 3 finals appearances is obviously something you take in a decade, but you just hope
Fuck
for 2
Jordan
wins.
Binnington, though.
Yeah, I mean, always.
Always and forever, and
Always and
twice on
forever.
Sundays.
Always and forever.
This is holy smokes. I'm pulling off my best Rhode Island accent for you so you can understand me a little bit better, but I was more or less just wondering where you think the Boston Bruins are going to end up this season. Who's going to be the young guy that's ended up the big star of the show around here again?
So it was exactly what I said.
Oh my God.
I understood 0 of that. Yeah.
Holy shit. Holy smokes, what the fuck was that?
Hello, Short Shift. This is Baron calling from the Great Wilderness of Colbert, New Hampshire, where there's fuck all to do up here. Please help me. First things first, for all you listening, like, comment, and subscribe. Nailed it. I want to hear your guys' takes on what you think the Bruins are going to get done this season. I mean, I know this is a very broad question, and a lot of people are probably going to ask this one, but I look at this roster, and I don't think this is a complete team. I don't think this is a team that's, in a spot to compete, especially with how ridiculous the Atlantic is. And with the log jam at both center and in the defensive zone, I think the Bruins are in a very good spot to make some moves this year, especially with the amount of people that are, trying to make that jump up to the NHL level this year. I want to hear your guys' takes on if you think anything else gets done in the offseason, and I guess what you think the roster is going to look like come the end of this next season. Go Bees.
Go Bees.
Go Bees. So apparently the only waiver exempt defenseman that we have right now as of recording, like, that has any sort of NHL deal is Loke Johansson. Someone's got to be moved.
Yes. God, there's a lot to this phone call that I want to comment on. There is not a logjam at center or on defense. Like, I understand, technically, sure, yes, but
there's technically a huge logjam on defense.
A logjam implies a level of we have too many good players for this. And that is not. No, but it's semantics matter in this particular conversation because there's not a logjam at center. It's whoever can play the fucking role. Elias Lindholm is still our projected 1C. Our best center on the team, as they are right now, is a 3C on a championship caliber team. Like, I agree, this is not a complete team. I agree that they're going to try to use the logjam parts as trade bait to try to fix some of it. But the problem is we are going to have a ton of fake mock trades this season that the fan base is going to create, which is my bad pieces for your good pieces. We've already seen a ton of it in the offseason.
Yep.
the log jam is because we have signed a bunch of guys, not because we have too many options. That's a very different situation. So, yes, I'm agreeing with the call, is that it's an incomplete team. I just think it's not an advantageous situation having all of these extra parts. Yoki Haru is going to get shipped out for next to nothing if they can move him, right? Lorai, the value can't be there. Otherwise, the trigger would have been pulled, right? They're not hesitating to trade Lorai. They would have if they liked any of the deals.
Is it, I don't like any of the deals and he has no value, or is it, there's still something there that we don't want to necessarily just get rid of?
Yeah, I don't want to get rid of you for nothing is the conversation, right? Mm-hmm. And that means that something is not out there. Otherwise, they would have pulled the trigger. Mm-hmm. Because it literally is like, I don't think they want to keep Lorai. He's going to be 26 this year. I'm a Lorai defender. Love the guy. Just want him to put it all together. It doesn't look like it's going to happen. And at a certain point, you do have to cut bait. And when you talk about log jams, Lorai's best moments were on the right side this last year.
I was going to say, he was the closest to putting it all together when he volunteered to go on the right side.
Right. So maybe it's a conversation of who we can get rid of for more value, Yoki Haru or Lorai, and we just keep the other guy.
What do you think the answer to that question is?
I think it's easier to move Yoki Haru for something coming back. Mm-hmm. Which is crazy to say out loud because I think Yoki Haru is not a very good defender, but he plays the right side.
Sturm does not like him.
He doesn't like him. I am still a 50-50 on whether this team can even be a wild card team, and I know last year I should have more faith. This team should be getting better. There's just a lot of red flags all over the place, and I don't want to be negative. I feel like we're having the same conversation we did last year of like, what? I don't know. It's so hard.
The same conversation that we had last year that they made the playoffs.
Yes, no, I agree with some really impressive performances from guys that we didn't expect it from. Middlestat, Zaka, Arvidsson was like Huzidinov. But Middlestat, Arvidsson, Zaka was a top 10 line in expected goals for percentage on the season.
Because Middlestat fucking rules, obviously.
Obviously. So I just think that question is really complex right now, but at the heart of it, it's moving a couple of defensemen. They're not worried about having too many centers at all. They're not actively shopping Patra just because they're like, man, we just have all these guys locked in, right? Mm-hmm. But the defensive side, they're actively shopping these guys.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I think they really want to find a spot for Patra this year.
Mm-hmm.
Put Sean Corrali in Providence and you got it.
Yeah, I think that's an easy swap, and it's going to be frustrating for a lot of people because you don't want to see Patra on the fourth line because you think he's a little better than that, but you got to start somewhere.
But he works on the fourth line. We saw it.
I know. Everyone has the image in their head, including myself, that the fourth line has to be physical, but Corrali wasn't physical last year.
No. Because you have to catch somebody in order to be physical with them.
But is Patra going to win the faceoffs? Right? Like, that's the question. You're starting to talk about utility player rather than a game-changing needle mover.
Right.
Are you doing the right utility things to be in the bottom six?
That's true. So we'll see. We're going to have to see.
I do agree with you. I think they're trying to get him in the lineup.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There's going to be 16 to 17 forwards that have a chance to be in the lineup starting. That can't start.
Is that a logjam?
If you want to call it that. In my head, a logjam is what, like, who's a good example of this? I feel like Dallas recently had, Dallas, they have way too many high-end forwards.
Oh, no.
They got to pay everybody, and it just becomes a logjam of, like, who can you actually keep? This is much simpler in we have some contracts that we don't love. Mm-hmm. We need to get rid of some guys.
Here we go.
This is holy smokes.
No, we already did that shit.
We never answered him, though.
I literally didn't understand a goddamn word he said.
All right, way too early. Where do the Bruins end up in the Atlantic next year? Not the league, just the Atlantic.
I think they're going to end up in the Atlantic.
Okay, all right. Fourth and in the Atlantic. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Both have a chance to be correct.
Both should be true.
Fifth.
Mine's probably... Yeah, I think fifth is probably the number.
Thomas is like, I'm probably the most correct here.
Probably the most correct.
Fifth with a playoff spot?
Fifth, and Atlantic.
The reason I only asked about the Atlantic was so I could say 5th and not have to say playoffs or not. I'm a coward. I'm a coward at the heart of it all.
You are a huge coward, sir.
Give me some fan mail, Andrew.
Okay.
Do your job.
Don't tell me what to do. So this first one is from my favorite and yours, Scary Ellie.
Fuck everyone else, I guess, but yeah, I do love Scary Ellie.
Yes, yeah, no, but actually, fuck everyone else.
Okay.
Hey, it's Scary Ellie. I said that already. Since my participation was requested during the last show, I would like to hear from each of you. Who on the current Bruins roster do you think would make the best coach, best GM, or best TV analyst? It has to be a current Bruins player, no fair picking Bergeron. Also, different players for each category, please. My answers are, and I can't read them until you've all weighed in. So, go Bees.
Okay. Who wants to start here?
All right, so lay out the question again.
It's
Okay.
on the roster.
On the
best
current
GM.
roster, best GM, best TV analyst, and best GM, best TV analyst, and best coach.
The TV analyst is an easy choice for me.
1, 2, 3.
Zadorov.
No. Pasta.
Pasta would be like the Grunk.
Pasta's accent is so thick and he's so goofy. It's just, he wouldn't make a great TV analyst. It would be fun for a minute. It just wouldn't be fun forever.
I disagree. I think he's very insightful.
He is when he wants to be. What, Mr. Barbie Girl? Look, I love Pasta, but I just don't think he's like a consistently good president.
Mr. Barbie Girl, that was insightful as fuck. He made a movement.
Zadorov would crush. He's not afraid of critiquing players. He sees the game as a black and white entity. I think Zadorov would be a great analyst.
Interesting. Okay. Coach.
Wait, hold on. Thomas, what's your answer for the analyst?
Okay. Oh, that's what we're going to do.
I feel like analyst is going to be somebody like Curley, or I'm trying to think of somebody else, like an obvious one. I don't think.
I think Corral is a solid choice.
Yeah, I think Curls.
Actually,
Curls. Minton seems smart.
It's just hard to see a 22-year-old in that role, right? Like, it's projected forward 20 years.
It's hard. I don't know if I've ever heard Zaka speak, but I'm going to go with Zaka for a coach.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. I would say Zaka or Connor Clifton. You know, I'm just going to lay them all out there. I'll go Minton for analyst, Zaka for coach, Connor Clifton for GM.
Wait, defend the Cliffy choice, please.
I don't know how much longer he has on the ice, but I think he sees the ice on both sides. I think he has an ability to kind of see the offensive side, and he's obviously a serviceable enough defenseman.
Sure.
But isn't he Ivy League kid?
He went to Quinnipiac, but he has
Ivy
an
adjacent
engineering degree.
Yeah. So still a smart dude.
Yeah.
He doesn't play like it. You're right.
Like a lot of your GMs and stuff like that, like a really good player as a GM, how often does that work?
That's a good point. Sweeney wasn't.
John B, how often does that work?
John B catching stray.
I defended the fuck out of him a week ago. I got to take one shot at him here.
Yep.
But honestly, like Sweeney was a decent enough player. He wasn't like a fucking superstar, but
almost 1,100 games in the NHL.
That's what I'm saying.
Good player. Yeah.
How many games do you think Connor Clifton's played?
Oh, over 600, I think.
Let's see.
He would be the one to look this up. Unbelievable.
I'm going to absolutely Google this shit.
Oh, way under that. 434.
Yeah.
It's that low?
Yeah.
He must get benched all the time.
Games played 19, 31, 44, 60, 78, 79, 73. Last year.
Oh, that's 50. Right. He plays like an idiot too, so he gets hurt. I kind of forgot that about him.
Yeah.
Interesting.
He's my GM.
All right.
GM. I'm not saying he's going to win me a goddamn championship, but I'm going to take a shot at him.
He's going to be in the front office watching. For coach, I'm going to go with Kastelik. I think he'd be a baller coach.
Really?
Yeah, he'd be those. I can be around for 1 to 3 years at most, guys, but I'm gonna make your team better now. You're gonna hate me by the time my tenure's done. He's like a Torts or a. You know.
That dude's intense.
Yep, he wants to win. I like it. Best part about the Olmark trade by far for me. So fun.
Played all 82 games last year. Shock.
Yeah.
So for me, TV analyst is Pasta.
Okay.
Coach would be Sean Corrali.
Okay.
You hear him talk like that. That's a guy who goes into coaching at the end of his career. He's very articulate. He's very well spoken, and he's very analytical when he talks about what's happening on the ice. Whenever he does,
Almost like an analyst, Dick.
you know, he could be that too. He could be that too.
Who's your GM, Andrew?
Hey, fuck off. B, I would probably say that my GM would be, I don't know. I actually don't know if there's anybody I would want a GM. Maybe McAvoy. I don't know. I'm not sure who I would want as my GM.
Call him a shot right now. Hagen's GM 25 years from now.
Hell yeah.
Hell
you
yeah.
know what? You know what? Could you imagine? Wait, whoa. He went to Maine Business School. Jeremy Swayman is GM.
Yeah, Swayman. I thought about it, but the guy doesn't give enough of a fuck. I think there's too little fucks to give there.
In terms of what specifically?
Just all of it. Goalies are weird, man. They're a tough breed. Tough breed.
They goalies are weird.
Yeah.
And by the way, Scary Ellie says her picks are Coach Corrali, TV analyst Pasta.
Dumbass. No, I'm kidding.
She'll fight you.
I know she will.
And
Like
GM Minton.
Okay.
He's a smart player. I can see it.
Yeah. Sure.
All right. What else we got?
All right. So this one is from Simple B from the Discord. He wanted to ask your opinions, our opinions, on Sweeney's / the Scouts drafting ability. Caveats aside, they've managed to get some pretty solid players outside of the first round. But I figured I'd ask your take. Love the show. Thank you for making a community that is so welcoming and fun. Go Bees.
Go Bees.
Aw, that's very nice. I like that.
Yeah.
So this is a very broad question. Like, how do you want to answer this? What do you mean? We don't know about the Scouts drafting ability right now because there's been kind of a change of philosophy the last 2 or 3 years, and we're still waiting for those picks to mature.
Yeah, I genuinely don't feel like this organization is bad at drafting. Do I think that they're like top 5? No, but statistically, Sweeney has done well with less because oftentimes they're not picking high. So, and I know people like to dunk on Sweeney for drafting. Statistically, the Bruins do fine because oftentimes with what they're picking, 2nd, 3rd, 4th round picks, these guys end up playing NHL games. You just don't. You go across the league and look at all your game breakers. It's either a guy that was in the top 10 or a guy that was your random like 5th round pick or just that out of nowhere several teams passed on him kind of guy.
Mm-hmm. Like a Jamie Benn type.
I don't remember where he got drafted. Was he a 3rd round?
5th round.
Oh, he was 5th round. I was thinking Kaprizov when I said that, but
I try not to think about that because that was the Bruins pick, if you remember.
Yeah, and the Bruins passed on him 3 times in that draft. So I'm not really worried about the 5th rounder that we didn't have and didn't choose him in. Every team, including the Wild, passed on Kirill at least 3 times.
I hate that.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, you can't get mad about that one. You'll just be mad at everything forever.
Joke's on you.
Yeah, true. Our capacity for anger is high. Thomas, do you have anything to add here?
No. No, I think we covered that pretty well. I also think I nailed it, so.
Correct.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Great job.
Mm-hmm.
Great job by you.
Mm-hmm.
Cozy Catbird here. I've had a great time with you goofballs, and I learned something new every day. Sometimes it's even hockey related. hope to see you, a bunch of you, at the Burgie meetup. More details coming on that later, but we're planning a little Patrice Bergeron meetup before his number is retired. I'm sorting out those details now, but I want to get something together.
Yeah, this is the first Thomas and I are hearing about it, by the way.
Yes, it is. Because it's in the very infancy planning stages. I don't even know.
I just feel like a fan shouldn't know before the people who are supposed to be there for the. I'm just throwing that. Please continue their question.
That's it. That wasn't a question. It was just them saying that they learn something new every day, and sometimes it's hockey related.
Excellent.
And that they've had a great time with us.
Thank you, Cozy Cat Bird. Is that what?
Cozy Catbird. Yep.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. So now this is the real question. This is not a real question, but this is an actual question from Highway Robbery of Rhode Island. Hey guys, I wanted to kind of pick your brains about the captain's vacancy for the Bruins. Consensus seems to either be McAvoy or Pasta next in line to wear the C. But is there a player on the team that you can see a potential dark horse? If so, who and why? Have a good one and go Bees.
I'm an absolutely no. It's one of those two players.
I don't think there's any dark horse. No. Who's Snedinov? There, just to have one. Yeah, I think it's a 2-horse race on that one. Great content.
Yep.
And yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah. We have a voicemail, but it's another one from the Peter Griffin thing, and we're not going to do that.
The Peter Griffin thing.
I'm so confused by it.
I know.
I didn't even think the first 10 words were actually English, I think.
No, I just think they were guttural sounds.
Mm-hmm. Do you think people from the South also think Rhode Island is an island? Like a tropical island?
I could see it. I would like to. We do have another one from Holy Smokes, but this one's written.
Okay. Probably easier to understand.
Okay. I want to read this because it has a little line in here. Dear Sword Shift boys. So maybe it is a.
It is an actual voicemail.
Well, there's an actual question here that we haven't answered. And they mention to prevent the mac and cheese segment of the nights. Prevent the mac and cheese segment and woo. Definitely a voicemail. I want to know who your favorite Providence Bruin is a Providence old time. Perfect. Yeah, these transcriptions are crazy. Who's your favorite Providence Bruin of all time? There's one objectively correct answer, by the way.
Tuukka Rask?
No, that's what the ridiculous. It's Seth Griffith.
Oh!
Do you remember how much this fan base was like, that kid's going to be the truth?
Why didn't he make it?
I have no idea.
Those goals against New Jersey that night were sick, though.
I was like, it was a lifetime ago. I genuinely can't even remember. I don't even know how I remember that name.
I thought you were going to say Zach Senyshyn.
Oh, fuck off.
Definitely spent some time down there,
Yeah. Well, no, that's a great answer. He's still kicking it in the AHL, still producing. He's like getting up there in all-time AHL points.
Yeah.
For Bakersfield. Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah, definitely good for him. I think it was because his size and his skating wasn't good enough to stick in the NHL, but was too good for the AHL. So he just kills the AHL every year.
Yeah, I mean, hey, tweeners are tweeners, Yep. Also, I got a lot of respect for anybody who you make a living playing a sport. Mm-hmm. Sure, it's instead of you making $850,000, you're making 120 or whatever. I actually have no idea.
And you're on the bus,
but you are making a living playing hockey. That's sick, and I don't give a shit what level you're able to do that at. It's really cool.
You're the top 1% of your profession.
Yeah. It's just really cool. I have a lot of respect for that. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's anything with this stuff. Like if we made a living out of doing hockey media, even if it was just like we were lower middle class, but this is all we did, that would be sick as fuck.
I know that would be. Oh man, can you imagine doing this for a living?
It'd be great. Very cool. Be awfully sick of you boys, but we'll make it work.
We'll make it work.
Ian already puts in like 30-something hours a week.
Yeah, I do a lot of that.
Psychopath.
It's a passion. It is a passion.
It is a passion. We're almost getting to the time of year where your wife says goodbye to you.
Yeah, that is true. I honestly, it's funny. I've looked at the last couple of years where there's just less content that I've been able to create outside of the actual game reviews. And I've been able to spend more time with her, which is largely I've just committed more to my relationship to try to have a better balance between the two
nerd.
things. Right? So it's just like, there's not enough time in the day. No, actually, it's not even a time thing. It's an energy thing. I don't have enough energy to do it.
You're a fucking nerd, though.
I am a nerd. We all are nerds. I mean, I love when people that like to act like sports are somehow cooler than somebody who's really into, mathematics or whatever. It's all the same shit. It's just a different direction.
Just different version of nerds.
Yeah. Truly.
I'm so much of a nerd, I started a second podcast.
That's right. Oh, so is that going to be a full-time thing? The Blackhawks and Bruins? Or what do you call it?
Blackhawk and Gold. Yep, with Emily Pinson, Seltzer with a Splash on YouTube. Lovely, very talented, very, very informed, and very fiery. Really enjoyed making content with her. And yeah, it's gonna be a sometimes thing. We're not gonna record every week or anything. It's just gonna be like a little side project. But if you guys are interested in just two original six fans just being dorks and or nerds about their teams and trying to understand the other, check it out.
I looked up Seltzer with a Splash and got some weird results, so I don't think I'm in the right place right now.
I don't think you're in the right place.
Yeah. Oh, yep. No, I'm not. Gotta fix my algorithm somewhere along the way.
Yes, you do.
Yeah. So there's not a lot of exciting hockey stuff going on. Obviously, Celebrini's new deal, really more than the Leo Carlson thing, I think represents a total shift into the player empowerment.
Shift in how we're going to handle contracts going forward.
The price didn't bother me. The 18, I was like, I see it in 2 years' time. That's going to be really normal for a player of his value and whatever. Mm-hmm. It's the 5 years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Not 8, 5. He's going to be able to re-up so quickly as far as, because remember, he's what, 19 right now? 20?
20.
Yeah. At 25, he's going to re-up for a long-term deal that's going to be $24 million.
And that's the idea, isn't it?
Yeah. It really marks a crazy shift. Mm-hmm. I am really glad that the Bruins are largely outside of that in this direct moment. But if Hagens pops
wait till
next
James
year or
Hagens
two,
pops off this year,
which you want to happen, right? Like, it's a good problem to have. It's just we got to get used to some bigger numbers very soon. We have to start getting more familiar with just using percentages. Yeah, it's right. Cap percentage. It's not the number anymore because the number will just kill you.
Yeah, I think the number is easier to digest in terms of reporting what's being made. Sure. But if you say James Hagens just signed a new 5-year deal that counts 5% towards the cap.
Oh, steal.
Yeah. But you would know what that means, but maybe the casual fan wouldn't.
Sure. Yeah, that's true. It's true. Mm-hmm. But yeah, not a lot going on in the hockey world.
But we're starting to, the calendar's going to turn to August. Yeah, and you know what that means? You know what that means?
No.
PTO season.
Mm-hmm. That's true. I hate PTO season.
There's a lot of players still without contracts.
Yeah. Why are they without contracts, Andrew?
Because no one wants them.
There we go.
But then you hear the stories of the PTOs making the team, fighting for their lives. I like that shit.
Which fucknut Johnson did we sign a couple of years ago that just made me want to put a gun in my mouth?
A, Rude.
Accurate, though.
B, that's my name.
Sure, the other Johnson, though. Which
the other fucknut Johnson.
There's like 4 Johnsons.
Tyler.
Thank you. I was like, it's not Jack. I know it's not Jack Johnson. Yeah. So, yeah, no, I'm not looking forward to that signing, which I don't think they make this year, because who the fuck are you trying to add to your roster right now that's available?
Sweeney, sign another defenseman to a PTO. Do it.
That would be funny, actually. I tried so hard, and I accomplished this of twisting the Will Borgen deal into I could see how it can work, and I can still see how it can work, but for some reason my red flag vibe meter whatever is just crushing my soul with this deal right now.
I'm going to crush your red flag meter.
Yes, do it, please.
You know why he is an upgrade?
No, I wasn't debating whether or not he was an upgrade. I just wanted to be.
You know why he's going to work on this roster?
Okay, they're better.
Not Andrew fucking Peak.
See, that's the only thing we can lean on right now. The way the
Rangers zone exits have been really good the last.
I know, but the way the Rangers fans celebrated his departure, it's hard, man. It's hard to sit there and go like, yeah, we got this guy. It'll be fine. I can't dislike him before I watch him play for the Smoke Bee, you know?
Yeah. I mean, there are a lot of players that were, chicken salad out of chicken shit over the years. Maybe Borgen can be one of them. Like he was good in Seattle.
Hey, if it's a hit, it's a really great move.
Right.
Because you gave up nothing to get him.
Exactly.
It's just also that 4.1 is going to keep shrinking, so I'm not overly concerned there.
Are we still talking about his salary or?
Yeah, I think so. He's probably got a little more than that, right? He's not part of the Johnson clan, but
few are.
Thankfully.
Got him. Wait.
I got a question right now for both of you. How many games does Connor Clifton play this year?
48.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was around that area too. I was going to say 50.
50? Okay. I think he ends up in the 60s.
Yeah.
Okay.
With how little options they actually have on that right side and how much Sturm hates Yoki Haru, I think Clifton's going to very quickly work himself in the lineup and just stay.
Pretty good chance that we're going to see some serious injuries anyway. So
yeah, well,
But then Jonathan Aspero can also play the right side.
That's true. I keep forgetting Aspero exists, which is crazy considering he played on a top pair for most of the year.
Yeah, that's wild for somebody who does a Bruins YouTube.
I know. I have been traditionally out on Aspero, and I am incorrect in this opinion. It's not like he's a bad, I'm not mad at him, but he just can't be
a very defenseman in the NHL.
Yeah, he just can't be on my top pair. It makes me want to die.
Yeah, he's a number 6. He's a number 6, number 7 on a good team.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I am, but you got to be proud of that guy, though. What a season he had for what he was coming into this. And then, it's just really impressive. You got to be impressed by that.
Yeah. Forced to respect it.
Not impressed enough to remember him, apparently. But
yeah, I was going to say, it's you can't remember the fucking guy.
Oh, classic comedy.
You're hilarious, Ian.
Yeah. I like how you added the Bruins doing the Prospect Challenge in Buffalo. You have the dates. We don't even know the fucking rosters.
No, we don't.
Well, guarantee Higgins. No, guarantee Higgins is not there. Mm-hmm. You're preparing for camp. You're hoping to earn a top 6 role. You're not gonna, but you're hoping to.
Can I earn a top 9 role? Yeah,
he should be a third liner for sure. Mm-hmm. The exit of Arvidsson honestly helps with that a lot. I know it's the opposite side, but the top 6 gets scrambled a lot. I think he's going to be fine moving in there.
We're starting to get into the real nitty gritty of it.
Yeah. I have a hard time. I can see so many. Oh, also Lutz Smells will be healthy for camp, which will be really great. That announcement was made on Twitter a day or two ago.
Yeah, that was Trent Whitfield, who was introduced as the new Providence head coach, by the way.
There you go. Excellent.
He had an interesting thing to say about Liesel on his way out the door.
Really?
Yeah. Very talented, very impressive offensively. Just wish he could dig in defensively.
If that's the only reason that he didn't get an NHL chance, which is not, it's not. If that were the only reason, I would be livid. And again, this team is taken serious the criticism towards its development and is making changes. So we have to respect that as well. But we do have a lot of prospects who are going to be making real pushes because I assume that we're probably not recording next week. We probably have a little bit of a hiatus here with zero news, and then we'll get back to it once we get closer to these camps and stuff. But
we got to start. Yeah, we got to start planning our season preview show.
Yeah. But we really do have a lot of guys who are hopeful to make for a bottom 6 push or a bottom pair push, but it's going to be really competitive. And while I don't think they're going to overly hold on to guys like Corrali, there is an inside track for them. And an inside track is still an advantage at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I mean, that's what you get. That's the right thing to do with Corrali is to start him in Providence because no one's going to claim him.
Yeah, you certainly wouldn't think so.
Yeah.
What was his face-off percentage last year too? Because that was just such a huge part.
I think it was under 50% if I remember.
Was it under 50%? I thought he was doing pretty well for a while there, but maybe I've misremembered.
Maybe we memory hold it because every time I think of Sean Corrali, I think of him just gassing out within 10 seconds.
Shame for his wife. 51.1. Yeah, that's why I remember that the faceoffs weren't terrible. They were good enough to keep him in the lineup.
Yeah. Well, do something else too.
Well, 22 points on the fourth line is actually pretty fucking good. Wow.
If you remember correctly, he went like almost 30 games without a point in that regard. In that though, and then he had 5 points in his last 2 games. That's
life of a fourth liner, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was still really bad for the year.
Yeah, no, I didn't enjoy. I thought Corrali. I don't want to change the story on it because I was so critical of the sign. I was like, this is so dumb. Why are we doing this? He was fine through a large majority of the season. He wasn't like a disaster out there. He was good enough. He wasn't exciting. You didn't love seeing him out there on the ice, but it's not like he was a problem. And it's not like we had somebody below him that was a surefire, hey, we need to get this guy in the lineup. Poitras started the season really poorly in Providence and got hurt. And when he finally started to click it again, he got hurt again. And that was really the only one who could have made a push other than Patrick Brown or Riley Tufte or like the guys scoring in Providence were your tweeners. So right. Corrali being in the lineup wasn't, and he played all 82 games. It wasn't crazy midway through the season where I thought we would be far more critical about him. Because I
think the second half of the season, he was just really bad.
Yeah, I mean, he was holding on, but again, there was no one below him to make a real push to take that role.
And hopefully this year that will change.
Yep. I mean, Poitras, not to say that his career's over if he doesn't make a huge push this year or anything like that, but dude, you've got to make a leap this year. We have to see something where it's like, how can we keep this guy out of the lineup?
Right. It is becoming a little bit of a shit or get off the pot. I mean,
pretty good. 19 years old, makes the team. We're all super excited and has stayed the same exact player over the next 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's, I mean, again, we've talked about improvements that he's made, but not enough to really make that leap. And you just sit there and go, development's so weird. And we certainly could have a conversation about if the franchise didn't do what they needed to do for him to develop, because that's been a long topic, but
It's a whole other
conversation.
Can of wax.
I just sometimes development truly is at 19 years old. This is the best version of you you're ever going to get at this sport. And sometimes development is, hey, you're going to be the same guy until you're 24. Then all of a sudden it's all going to click for you. So it's just weird with hockey.
Mm-hmm.
I envy basketball sometimes because it feels far easier to project a lot of this stuff.
Yeah. Because basketball is very like, how would you describe it? Like with development in basketball, it's
everyone gets a ton of minutes. If you belong on the court, you're going to be on the court and you're going to get a ton of playing time. And it's just it's so much more open. You can really analyze every piece of it. You don't have a minute and a half shift, right? You have 12 minutes on the court, even if you're a bench player.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like it's easier to spot.
I miss hockey, boys.
Me too. God, do I miss hockey. I don't really think Tiffany misses hockey all that much, but
why?
I miss hockey. I've had so many date nights with her.
Man, you should tell her to say goodbye to those.
Yeah, well, definitely it's going to be limited and everything, but it's fine. It's fine.
I mean that is your sex life.
Yeah, obviously. We were recently at a buddy of mine, his 3-year-old daughter, turning 3. It was her birthday party, and we were there watching her. Have you seen this Demon Hunters show?
Jesus Christ.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I do.
The kids show, though, right? Like, I don't know the name of it, but it's the pop girls.
K-pop Demon Hunters.
Sure, that's it. She knows all of the words, including the foreign language words. And this 3-year-old girl has like a little mic that
She's just
someone
screaming
bought her.
Korean at you.
She's actually crushing it. She carries a tune. She like performs like they do. It's actually crazy. I'm like, this girl's crushing this. Anyway, so we're watching her perform her little concert, which was most of the party. And I look over to my buddy and I was like, wow, she did this all day? And he's like, yeah, this is basically my entire life. She also now they bought her a bed, right? She's 3 years old. You could have your own bed. She slept in it for about a week, and now she's right back to sleeping between them. That man is dying. That man is drowning. He's just, every night she walks in, plops herself right between them. It's over. Having a daughter sounds incredible, except that part. And that goes for sons, too, actually, because I'm sure that there are plenty of sons that do the same thing. But
yeah, it's a very rare occurrence in our house.
Yeah?
Yeah. Nell's just a fucking good kid, though.
I mean, they're great kids. It's funny seeing someone to kind of explain it to you. And you're like,
just the life leaving their eyes as they're.
I have a dog that sleeps between us, but I can put him in the crate.
Yep.
I can move him on.
I was about to say you could put the kid in the crate.
Yeah, you put the kid in the crate. Teaches him.
You guys want to hear something nuts? So Velma went in for surgery last Friday. This is just story time. This episode? No. This is just story time for me. I'm just going to tell everyone the story. Velma went in for a second cruciate repair. She had the other leg done like 7 months ago. Has the second leg done on Friday last week. She's great. She hates us for it, but she's a Houdini when it comes to like the cone and the crate and everything. Andrew rolled his eyes as if I'm the dumb one here because I can't outsmart a dog. This morning, I got out of bed, walked into the living room where her crate is, because she can't sleep in the bed when she's recovering, right? Because she might jump off and hurt herself. Her cone is outside of the crate, right in front of the door. The crate door is still closed. How the fuck did she do that? I have literally the cone outside the crate, just standing in front of the crate, just right there, 6 inches from it. I know I put that cone on her head before we went to bed. We had to put carabiners on the gate of the crate just to make sure she can't open it because she'll just paw it up. She knows how the mechanism works and she'll just break out that way. The door is locked down tight. The side door of the crate is against a wall. Somehow the cone is just sitting 6 inches from the crate door on the outside of the crate. How'd she do it?
I'm going to answer that with a question. You ever see Paranormal Activity?
I have, a long time ago.
I think that.
Do you think it's a ghost? Do you think she's... When I tell you I was impressed, I looked at her and she's
like, I'm not even mad at this.
She didn't screw with her incision at all. She didn't gnaw out the stitches, nothing. She took the cone off because she didn't like it and somehow phased it through the fucking bars and put it in front of the crate. Just incredible is all I'm saying.
Grew a middle finger and aimed it directly at you when you walked back in the house.
She's impressive. She's incredible. This dog is something else. Thank you for allowing me to have a couple of stories here. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Do we have closing thoughts?
Listen to Black Hawk and Gold podcast.
Yeah, do that.
That's it. That's my closing thought.
I have to give it a listen. I haven't been able to yet.
Boo!
I'm sorry.
Do it.
I'm not sorry.
Okay.
I will listen, but I'm not sorry that I haven't yet.
I mean, I gotta look up spicy seltzer or whatever the hell it is.
That is the wrong thing.
Go bees.
Go bees.
Go bees.